Alright guys, so I'm getting ready to head out to the grill. I've got the fire going. Today, we're cooking tomahawks, baby. Yeah, I've never done that before. So, baby, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, I went a little crazy, but it's for the video. I'm bringing it to you guys. So, I'm gonna go outside. I got the pit ready. We're not putting the steak on just yet. I'm gonna put a red pepper on over the flames. I wanna get that blackened and grilled up so I can put it in my chimichurri. I'm gonna show you how I do that. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna get our chimichurri working here. I need to get that together because I'm gonna get the steak, our beautiful tomahawk steak on the grill soon. The grill is ready and up to temp, so this shouldn't take very long. I did want to add fresh roasted red bell pepper to my chimichurri, so I went ahead and roasted a red bell pepper. You can't tell, well, I guess a little bit, but it's not so red anymore. I've roasted it pretty good. So in the research that I've done, after you roast it, you should be able to just kind of slide off that skin. So you'll start to see it become red again. And then you'll be able to, we should be able to slice this up nicely into small little pieces to go very well in our chimichurri. Look at that. Look at that. It's like magic. That skin just comes right off. And all of a sudden, you got a beautiful red bell pepper ready to be sliced up. I did it whole, kind of made it a little bit easier to flip this around on the grill. Perfect. So just gonna slice it like I usually would. I'm gonna take that top off, and of course we've got the seeds to deal with, but that's not an issue. A little bit of juice in there. We'll dump that onto the plate. I've never done this before, so if I can do it, you can definitely do it, and it seems to be pretty easy. A little messy, but definitely easy enough for anybody who's able to light a grill and grill a hot dog or a hamburger. You can definitely try this at home. It smells incredible. I love that roasty smell of a pepper. It's almost like a soup on the stove. I can't wait to try this in my chimichurri. Got a top in here somewhere. I'll get rid of that. And we're just going to go in nice little pieces. Again, we're going to put this in the chimichurri, and we want it to mix well. We want it small enough for just bite sizes. Beautiful. Look how well that chops up. Fresh roasted red pepper right off the grill. Perfect. I'm going to do this last little piece here, and then we'll get to the garlic. Slice is so easy. Barely putting any pressure there. Beautiful. Couple of them. Get that out of the way. I've already peeled the garlic, so all we need to do is just a little bit of chopping here. I wouldn't recommend putting this in a Cuisinart or anything like that. It's, you just want that fresh chop. You don't want it beat up too bad because you want that fresh flavor. Now this I've done before. I love the smell of fresh garlic. Garlic paper out of the way. One more chop all the way through. I think we're good to go. Beautiful. Look at that. Lots and lots of delicious garlic going into our chimichurri bowl. Beautiful. Alright, so that's what we got so far. We've got our red bell pepper. Next, we're going to go in with our fresh parsley. We don't need the stalks on this from what I've seen, so we just need the leaves. As much of that as possible, and that's going to help us make up our chimichurri. You probably look at me and be like, oh, he knows what he's doing. I saw this on a video this morning. So I literally just saw somebody doing that, and I said, you know what, when I go to cut my parsley, we're just going to lay it down like that, and I'm going to slide my blade right over and get as much of that as possible, and then separate our stalks, because again, they said you didn't need the stalks. So that looks pretty good. Get rid of some of those extra stalks there. There might be a little bit of a waste here, but I'll try to use this on something else. So, good deal. I think that's enough for what we need. Perfect. Let me get everything over here. You want to bunch it up because we're going to chop this pretty good. Beautiful. All right, I think that's good enough for what we have here. Get that into our chimichurri bowl. This beautiful mess we made. Awesome. So that's 2 stalks of celery. All right, so we've got our parsley in there with the garlic, the roasted red pepper. For the chimichurri, those are the big hitters. That's most of what's going in the ingredients. I do have a small amount, probably about a teaspoon of oregano that I'm going to throw in here. It's finely chopped. I'm going to go ahead and add it in there. Perfect. I didn't put too much. It's overpowering sometimes to me, so since this is, going to be my meal, I'm not putting too much in there. So I thought I would get a little clever here and add in some green pepper to my recipe here, because I do like a little bit of green pepper, especially with steak. And since this is going on our tomahawk, I want a little bit of green pepper. Not too much, just enough to give it some good flavor of onion, that green onion flavor, but I don't want it to overpower it. So I'm going to chop this finely. Get that added in there. This beautiful green mess that we're making. All right. So we're about ready to mix this up again. So I'm going to go in with a half a cup of water. I'm going to go in with a half a cup of EVOO. That stands for extra virgin olive oil, in case you didn't know. I didn't know that until today. I've heard extra virgin, EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. I've heard it on TV before. Didn't know that I was hearing it. So I found this at Walmart. Cobram Estates. It's a California product. Never had it before. I'll let you know how it turns out. This is a half a cup, that we're going to go in with of olive oil. Beautiful. And then this is red wine vinegar. We're also going to go in with a 1/4 cup, and I'll just pour it. There we go. That's enough. Dump that right in there. And give it a nice mix. We ended up with a stalk. Look at that. This shows you that I definitely don't know what I'm doing. This is the first time. Get it nice and mixed up in here. Beautiful. I think we need a little more oil. So I'm going to put let's go with just a full cup. Alright, so we'll go with a little more oil. We'll make it a full cup of oil since we clearly have a lot of ingredient here. A little more than I anticipated, but that's okay. Not going to go to waste. So we're going to go cook our steak, and we're going to let this marinate and just kind of sit together for about half an hour to an hour. And then once our steak is rested, when we take it off for another 15 minutes, we'll go ahead and chop it up. Put this on top, and we'll try that baby. Should be pretty good. Alright, so we've got all of our chopped ingredients, all of our wet ingredients mixed together here for our chimichurri. It's looking and smelling incredible. One other thing I'm going to add here, I was going to put just salt and pepper, but I'm going to go with Killer Hog's AP seasoning. Just used my bottle, I melted it next to the grill. Again, a learning process. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with just a fair shake of this. Perfect. I'm gonna give it a nice stir. And guys and gals, that is my chimichurri. We're gonna let it sit here. We're gonna let it just mingle for a little while and get ready. And I'm gonna go put my steak on the grill. Let's get that out there. All right, guys. All right, everybody, we've got our tomahawk steak off of the grill. It's been resting for about 5 or 6 minutes. Smells and looks incredible. Cannot wait to tear into this thing. You have to take a look. Look how beautiful. I mean, there's drippings. I mean, I can't wait. So, just for the purpose of wanting to try an excellent piece of meat like this, I just went in with salt. That's all, just coarse salt on the before I put it on the grill. That's all we have here. Other than that, just the meat flavor. I just want to thank my wife for getting me some gloves for my birthday, and they are monogrammed here. I guess laser. These are leather gloves. Super helpful in cooking this. It was definitely the inspiration for cooking a tomahawk. I had to think, you know, what these gloves would be great to be used for. One, for taking out grates inside of my grill without, you know, destroying my beautiful hands. And then also cooking a beautiful giant tomahawk. They were super helpful for not burning up my arms and my hands. So thank you to my beautiful wife Stephanie for that amazing birthday gift. These super thick leather grill gloves. Super helpful. So thank you so much. Again, we made our chimichurri here, so I'm gonna dive into this beautiful steak here. I'm gonna cut it like I've seen in the videos, because I can't wait to do that. They start at the top here, and they just work their way down the bone, just like that. Oh man, that works so well. That's our tomahawk bone. That's our tomahawk ribeye steak. So let's see what we got here. A little fat on the end there. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. That's about a medium, which is, I was aiming for medium rare, but we're about a medium here. I'm gonna try the steak just by itself. Look how beautiful. Let me give you a non-fat side. Look how beautiful that came out. Ten out of 10. Wow. Probably top 5 steaks I've ever had. Incredible. So let's go in with our chimichurri here. And again, this is a chimichurri with a fresh roasted red bell pepper added in along with the other ingredients. Add it to a couple pieces here. Get that oil mixed in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is out of this world delicious. If you're a meat eater, you have a grill at home, even if you don't, try to cook a steak on the broiler, but that chimichurri, that garlic, fresh roasted bell pepper, definitely knocks it up another level. That's smoking. Wow. I can't believe how well this steak came out cooked like that. It's a nice medium. Well, everybody, this was definitely a success. I've never cooked such a large tomahawk steak like that before, or a tomahawk steak. It was much like cooking a regular steak, but you got this giant bone in there, which actually made it very easy to handle the steak and flip it, especially with my new grill gloves. And with this chimichurri, if you haven't had chimichurri, try that out. Just absolutely incredible. A few ingredients that you can find at your grocery store, and you're in for a treat. Guys, that's my chimichurri. 10 out of 10. Again, I've never cooked tomahawk before, but I gave it a try. It was a success. Oh, before we go, come here. Up, up, up. Come here. Crosby's here with me, everybody. Is he a lucky dog or what? Look at that. Ready? Good boy. All right, go, go, go. My grill guard dog. I gotta feed him. He wants his payment. So, anyway, guys, try this at home. Get you a steak. It doesn't have to be a tomahawk steak, but if you can find one at a reasonable price and pick it up, it's definitely worth trying at home, guys. So, I did it. You can do it. That's smoking. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. I'd love to see you guys' comments. Let me know what I should be cooking next, or if I did something wrong, or if you have any suggestions, anything. Just give me a comment. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the next video and the next short. Peace. That's smoking.